Hello there, it's Hayley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the severe weather outlook for June 17th. So what's happening at the moment in the land of tropical cyclones? We have Hagibis out there in the northwest Pacific and at the moment, near 0% chance of tropical cyclone development in the eastern Pacific. In the United States, 30% chance for severe thunderstorms today, 15 tomorrow, 5% day after that. In the land of tropical cyclones, over here, you have this area near 0% at the moment, but as high as a 30% chance in the next 5 days. With this system, parts of Mexico are expecting or have the potential for strong rains to very strong rains. Hagibis, who was over land and then regenerated out over water and has this crazy, wonky satellite loop with that thing, per Japan's meteorological agency, got things in effect, or advisories in effect, such as gale and high waves. Some of these, I believe, have thunderstorm-type warnings and gale-type warnings, other things of that nature. So, no warnings, that's at least good, just advisories at the moment. So, yes, here are some numerical models for the Eastern Pacific for this 0% area. So, basically, GFS, which is the one that tends to be overly favorable towards development. That's the word. Overly favorable towards development. Sees absolutely nothing. The ECMWF sees this loose area of organization out right about there. That's as good as it gets at the moment. The ECMWF was formerly showing much more favorable development, and at the moment, neither of these models showing much of anything. In the United States, here's an overview of the prognostication, forecast for severe thunderstorms for the next few days. And here's what's happening at this very moment. 10 warnings in effect, 7 for severe thunderstorm warnings all over the place, and 3 for special marine warnings in different areas. In general today, 10% chance of a tornado. On the plus side, no black-hatched area, so doesn't mean you couldn't have a significant tornado. It's just nowhere near as favorable of environment as was for yesterday, but 10% is still that's a very high number. It's good not to have the black-hatched area though. And if you look at how much of the United States is covered by at least a 2% risk, that's pretty big. And then for the wind map, 50%, not 50%, 58 mile per hour and greater winds are what are considered severe. 30% chance for these two areas, and quite a large amount affected by at least a 5% today. Hail-wise, do have the black-hatched area on this, so there's as high as a 30% chance for the 1 inch or larger hail. In the black-hatched area is where the hail that falls may well be 2 inches or larger. That is the threshold for the difference between so-called severe hail and so-called significant hail. Tomorrow, black-hatched area again. Hopefully it will be for hail instead of significant tornadoes. Generally, it's not for significant tornadoes. But again, with pretty huge area of the country affected by a 15% and then a pretty decent-sized area for this black-hatched area. Tomorrow, we'll find out what the black-hatched area means, whether it means any or all of the following: significant tornadoes, significant winds, or significant hail. Here's some web pages for more information that you could go to or not go to. And that is it for today. And stay safe.